Good morning, fellas. We got one of the cleavage girls still on the couch. We're calling them the cleavage girls. They don't really want to talk on air, but they're here to look pretty for us, I guess.
Lovely ladies from the Hard Rock.
They're here to be objectified. Yes. Yes, is there any other reason for them to be here?
Well, cleavage is in this year.
The way she's dressed, is this like you said, is it a style thing? Like it's in? Or is it just because she does it?
This is more to get better tips. She's a bartender.
So during the day you wear sweaters or whatever? No. Because you don't want to be defined by your cleavage, right?
No, this is what I'd wear like during the day.
During the day, you look like a dude.
Like whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
When I'm working or I'm not, I'm walking down the street.
How do you want to be defined?
Well, it's not like I'm going to be able to have a conversation with someone. So, yeah, when I'm walking down the street, I want to look good.
Yeah, but how do you want to be defined?
Defined.
As a woman.
As a woman?
Good girl. She's as dumb as a branch, and this is why I love her.
Yeah, well, that's
a lot of pressure to talk. Oh, God bless her.
That's why we're calling her cleavage girl.
Just cleavage it up, baby. Just stay objectified. Be liked. I like her.
We had 2 cleavage girls. Now we're down to 1. So
the other one left. The other one has the shoulders of dignity.
But
she has some weird integrity I don't like.
And are you intimidated by the 2 girls from the Bunny Ranch that showed up?
No, not at all.
Because they're showing a little more than your show.
That's okay.
They're walking around in just panties and bras.
That's okay, though.
Stop.
I bet you do just fine at the bar.
I really do. Like, I'm not intimidated by
Name
other
2 chess pieces.
I don't know. I heard you talking about that before. I don't
Good girl. That's what I'm talking about. Stop with the integrity thing. You're pretty enough to deal with those 2. Trust me. You have like a Long Island regular girl look. Those girls a lot of guys don't like girls that look like that. The tall, super duper looking girls.
Not only does she have good cleavage, you know she gets scrapped.
Yeah, she's something real about her.
Yeah, she can scrap.
Yes, please.
Dive across the bar and take care of some guy that's giving her a little trouble.
I had a theory if I was blessed to be a young woman that I would be a whore till no one wanted me no more. I would make millions of dollars till I was 45, and then I would better myself when nobody wanted me.
And then I would learn a skill.
Go to school at 45, yeah. I want to better myself. I got $10 million, took advantage of my sexuality, and then, bam.
That is a hell of a plan if you were abroad.
If I was abroad, I'd be like, here you go. I would bring the property value down to nothing. If any woman didn't give up none, they'd go, boy, there's this slut Patrice that will give you something for a glass of water. And it don't even have to be spring.
There's the other cleavage girl.
Sexy.
Hi.
Wow, see, she just stopped us in our tracks.
Yeah,
what were we
like
talking
she has
about?
hopes and dreams. What's your hopes? How do you want to be defined, beautiful, in your life?
I'm sorry, what?
How do you want to be defined? Good girl. Another idiot. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, my God.
There's nothing better than that, dude. They not ready to talk. I'm just... Can we call them idiots like right here? Or is that subjugation?
No, you don't have to worry about that. I'm just playing good cop.
No offense. I find that to be very sexy. You don't need to... That's when you're gorgeous. Take advantage of that. Because we're going to... No matter what you do, that's what we're going to think of you anyway. So just be bigger than that.
Okay, I will.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Name 2 chess pieces.
The horse and...
Good girl! Cuckoo! That's what I'm talking about. Good girl. Little sexy nincompoops. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, sir. For fishing these 2, Good girl.
The horsey.
The horsey and the thingamajig. The X and the O.
Patrice just interrogate.
You are brutal.
There is an interrogation going on.
Well, we got the cleavage girls on the couch, Aunt.
Cleavage girls. They're girls from the Hard Rock.
Yeah,
one is a server, one is a bartender.
I don't define them as cleavage girls, by the way. They're beautiful, beautiful women.
Yeah, but Patrice says something like, here's a bartender. What's your name? First name. Deborah. Deborah's sitting there. She's a beautiful girl. And Patrice works in this... It's not even like a backhanded compliment. I don't know what it is. He said, you're a beautiful girl, but you could tell if your father turned sideways during, like, conception that you could have been retarded. and I'm sitting there looking, going, how do you see that?
Because I was trying to fish. She said, because E-Rock... knows her.
You're being concise here.
So I was trying to say, hey, look, you know, what's going on? You trying to be? I thought E-Rock was trying to be the. Hey,
how does E-Rock know her?
Yeah, E-Rock. What's
Long
up
Island,
with that?
right?
Hold on.
What?
E-Rock.
I'm from Long Island. No one, everyone on Long Island doesn't know everyone else. How do you know her?
It's not like a black thing. Every black guy knows every other black guy.
There's no shake in Long Island. What's happening, babe? What's happening, dude?
Yeah,
we noticed you were flirting with the cleavage girls. Or one of the cleavage girls. I
wasn't flirting.
And then we called you out on it. You're like, no, I know her sister.
You know Deborah's sister.
Yeah, she said where she was from, so I was asking her where in East Islip, and it turns out that I graduated with her older sister.
Coincidentally, but what made you go over there anyway?
Because she said she was from East Islip. That's where I'm from.
So you just took a stab that you would know someone.
That's what
I'm from East Islip. I never even attempted.
425. You would have went over there and just said like, "Hey, you."
That's what I was catching him in. I was catching him being the Mr. Hey, I'm not like these guys talk thing.
Yeah.
And so he goes, I know her sister. What does her sister look like? He said the sister was a mess.
Yeah, he openly said to everybody in the room, right in front of her, too, in front of the cleavage girl, that her sister is a mess.
She didn't disagree and defend her sister not 1 second, by the way.
I did not.
Not 1 second.
I just said I looked different.
No, you didn't. When we said she was a mess, you just went, I guess. Now,
I'm an exception.
Now, that's what I said. Now, if her sister's a mess and she looks lovely, I looked at her for a minute and go, okay, I see where... by the mercy of God, she could have been retarded looking. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
are you going the Patrick Swayze's brother thing?
That's what I'm saying.
All
like,
right.
She got an extra gene that her sister didn't get, and you can see where it is. You can see her face is there as, you know, it's.
Are you trying to say if you squint, she could look half retarded?
I'm saying if you were her boyfriend,
he's on a roll.
If you were her boyfriend after or whatever, if you were somebody who was with her for a few years, eventually you go, oh, what? but that's not.
How the hell does he even say something like that?
Because women, first of all, they're not like us. I know you look at me, I'm a fat mess. But we're not talking about me. We're talking about lady. I'm saying guys are visual. She's lovely. But I'm saying you could see. You could do. If you turn your head sideways 3 times, you can see, okay, she could have been her sister in the blink of an eye. By the grace of God, she's not her sister.
Well, what do you, because you were trying to say something. You don't seem too happy with that analysis.
Oh, I know she's like, she just don't. I don't want to.
I understand what you're saying, but I don't see it in her.
I understand what you're saying, but you just.
Is it the forehead?
But you can just keep going on and on with it.
Yeah, she's just like, she's getting upset with it.
What bothers you, Patrice? The forehead? Where are we at?
Well,
yeah, she has a Mongol, like a,
she's beautiful, you idiot.
My God.
Beautiful girl. He's basically saying you were this close to being a waterhead, and I want to know why.
Just saying a waterheadness. See, they set me up good cop, bad cop, but OBC's the waterheadness I'm talking about. But she lovely.
There is nothing. I don't even understand what you're talking about.
If I was her, I would have had her hair.
I'm saying. Thank you, Don, for not leaving me like that.
Look, she's got a ponytail going.
I would be so proud to be with her. But I'm saying, after a couple of years, I'd be like...
Any of us would be lucky to be with one of the Cleveland girls.
She's lovely.
All right.
Wow.
You're saying that because you're just a hater.
You're
not
a tough
hater.
sell.
I love you.
Okay. I love you too.
I do.
I really
but
do.
But you shouldn't be able to fit my hat, though. Oh, my God. She's so mad. This is what I like. This is what I mean. I want them to hate you first, and then you bring them down to love. That's all. You can switch it up. I want her to have some feeling. Because I know she's used to the goofy Long Island guys going, you know, hey, Jennifer, you looking there really hot there. So that's what I'm saying.
Let them be for a little while. Hard Rock Johnny brought the Cleavage Girls in and brought the food in today. We thank Hard Rock Johnny from the Hard Rock. And we got the girls from the Bunny Ranch. Get on the couch. Oh, now we got
twist this around.
Wow, this could turn into a WWE match. We got the Cleavage Girls and we got the
Bunny Ranch.
And the Bunny Ranch Girls.
Dignity versus Smart Moves. That's the name of this group. Smart Moves and Dignity. In this corner, and 120 pounds doing what they should do to their 50. The Bunny Ranch Girls.
Bunny Ranch Girls versus the Cleavage Girls.
Versus I will not be objectified in any manner.
Can we get a cat fight going on today or something? Who wants the cat fight?
I think that's doable. Do you have any Jello or KY jelly?
They didn't even hesitate.
Slide in some lube.
All right, now ask the Cleavage Girls. You'll get a different answer.
It's no.
No response.
I'm gonna tell you the server girl. She's complete. She's a trooper, but you can see her face. She has hopes and dreams. It's useless.
Hey, Bunny Ranch.
It's useless. You're already saying it's useless for them to want to be something in life.
Because women are always defined by how we feel about them, but they're always fighting it. Why not be an object of desire till you're not? Then bartend.
You're saying that one is futureless and one's retarded.
I didn't say that.
You're destroying it. And this show started by us saying how beautiful the cleavage girls are. By the end of the show, they're going to be messes.
That's just my own.
All right, back to the Bunny Ranch girls. What I love about them, we asked them if they would catfight. They didn't even have to say yes. It was like, well, what are we going to catfight in? That's what they need to know.
I like Jell-O.
You like Jell-O?
It's flavorful.
Do you hear that?
Jell-O, yeah.
And
there's not
lube.
Listen to her voice. There's not even a sense of like I'm making myself look like a fool. She's like Jell-O.
I saw her the other night at the Comedy Cellar, and I said, like, we're talking about Big A and what they did with Big A and how she got her hand like.
Oh my God, that's right.
I'm like, wow, that was really cool. And she goes, did you hear it on the radio? I'm like, no,
oh God,
I was there with you in studio.
Hey, you didn't recognize us to begin with.
Exactly.
Yeah, me.
I didn't recognize her.
All right. The last time we saw them, they came in to help out Big A. Big A is a nice guy.
Monstrosity, were you going to say?
Good match for his sister, probably, or her sister.
No, Big A.
He's a very big gentleman. He has a speech impediment. He
sweats profusely.
He sweats like an animal.
Makes his hair look greasy, and he's a bit overweight.
Not to mention a few things were retracted inside, like deep.
Sometimes fat people that are very overweight.
Oh man, don't qualify A's stink to any other fat people.
No, I'm not.
I work very hard to get the crevices.
No, I'm not even talking about that. Sometimes people get so big, and the fat collects around a certain area that it becomes an innie. Becomes an innie. And
that was the least of his problems that day, by the way.
No, it kind of was, because it was almost like they were, what is that thing you got to do with the catfish? Where you... Noodling.
Oh, noodling.
It was like they had to noodle. It was like they had a noodle for it.
They had a noodle to find the catfish.
And there's the picture.
Push down the fat around it to get it to kind of poke out.
Like a balloon animal.
All right.
Where you twist it and it goes... and then...
We just felt like we needed to take care of Big A, and the girls happen to be in town from the Bunny Ranch. They're beautiful, obviously. And after about 2 hours, they had to give up on Big A. Nothing was going on.
Yeah.
And then my knee got tired, and then my arm.
Yeah. And what's your name?
Bunny.
Bunny ran out of the studio crying.
I wasn't crying. I went to go wash my hands.
Yeah, her eyes were watering from just gagging.
That was the smell.
Well, we followed you into the bathroom, and there was some puking or attempted puking going on.
That is so sexy, the bad choice she made in her life, and it's just she's dealing with it. What a soldier.
Yeah. She did deal with it. Her eyes were tearing. It was like when they put you through basic training and make you take the gas mask off in that room.
And then not to mention
everything's running out of her eyes.
Not to mention the entire bottle of hand sanitizer I went through afterwards. After I washed my hands like 20 times.
Yeah.
And then the bottle.
I guess the point I'm trying to make here, Bunny has pretty much seen it all. Over the last year or so, right?
Oh, look at her face. And she's really making a hostage face.
Could that have been one of the worst experiences you've had to do since you've been in the business?
Yes.
It was the smell.
No, I'm
Glad
not.
we could have supplied
I couldn't. I don't know if I can answer that.
Wow, really? There have been like worse?
It had to be worse. Dude.
Could have been worse.
What was the worst one?
Haven't
what was worse?
What was worse?
Not a mammal?
Some wealthy terrorist.
But he couldn't have been as...
I don't know if legally I can say it on the air.
Yeah.
Your worst experience?
Yeah, it's a little nasty.
It's really nasty.
Now, what was the deal?
Scarring, traumatizing.
Do you know how to write?
Of course not.
How about we play charades, Bunny?
All right, if you know how to write it down.
Make us spell Jell-O first.
What's it rhyme with?
Jello.
Yeah.
Jell-O.
Write it down a little.
And worst experience.
I'm going to look on.
Sweetie, you don't hold a pen in the fist. You got to use
take the pen out of your mouth and write.
Use your index finger in between your middle finger.
Why is she making a lot of hearts? We need letters, not hearts.
She only knows how to write numbers.
I'll just look at her.
With an HR and a dot after the...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I remember this one.
All right.
It's a role
She had to do a little, role playing. She had to pretend to be somebody. Hold on.
Okay.
And
There was not a priest and an altar boy.
I didn't know.
Oh, this is part of the role
I didn't know
playing.
Aunt knows how to read bimbo.
Yeah,
He's fluent.
I'm fluent.
He's fluent and slutty.
Yeah, I took a college course on that.
Oh, so he wanted.
The letter 4.
Where are we at, Aunt?
You're doing real good over there.
Oh, I like her because she's smart and she still made bad choices. I like her better than the
How
other.
did I make bad choices?
She's pretending.
Wow.
She's pretending
All right.
to be good.
That's a good
money.
one.
You own a house, don't you?
Well, I'm about to.
I knew you were smart, baby girl. I see you. I see you over there.
They're both very happy. Every
I'm gonna
time I
dig it
see
out
these two, they're very happy.
She's smart, girl.
We've had a lot of girls over the years in your profession, let's just say, and most of them are miserable.
No.
You seem to be really enjoying your lives.
No, I don't suffer in silence. If I wasn't having fun, I wouldn't be doing this.
Now, when you first fell in love with any of the, what do the guys that you really like? What do they bring to the table?
What?
The ones that you go, man, if I wasn't who I am, I'd be with him.
Yeah, are there
They
are
bring
there
money
guys
to the table.
Are there guys?
No. I mean that taps
more
into
than-
your girlness. Come on now,
Yeah,
for
I mean,
real.
there's plenty of guys that come in and they take us out to dinner, they wine and dine
Stop
us.
with this. We talking about your mind and your soul. Stop with the goofy roses. I'm talking about a dude that talks to you and you get goofy and you're like, woof, I'm losing it here.
I have a guy actually just recently.
Yeah.
And all the girls, it's so funny because he's so fine. He's so hot. And he'll come in, and the first time he came in, and that's what he wanted. He just wanted sex. And then after that, he realized that he liked me, and he wanted more of he's getting out of a divorce, and he wanted more of a relationship. And so I can't really upfront, I can't just say, give me this money. I've got to milk it. And I like him, and I really enjoy being with him, but now I'm past that lust point, and I've kind of realized that, he is what he is, and I am what I am. And
Are you still taking
There's
money?
a fine line.
yeah.
You can
This
really
guy can
enjoy
get whoever. If this guy's listening, he thinks he knows who he is. He can get this girl. He can
I
get
have
her.
a lot of regulars that come in and see me that I get very close to, but there's a fine line, and not to cross that
We
line.
know that, but that's what I'm saying. Have you ever caught yourself just slipping?
I haven't.
I'll put you this way. I used to see a girl I met on Craigslist, and she was a good girl, though.
Sting operation?
Oh, no.
Of course, we find all the good girls on Craigslist.
She was a good girl, and I saw her for a while.
I love it.
And then I saw her in Los Angeles. She goes, you know what? How about no more pay for play? We know each other. Let's just hang out. And we started hooking up for free. She wouldn't.
Was she high?
No, she wouldn't take the money anymore. She wouldn't take the money.
Look at that, huh?
You must be that good.
No, not at all.
Are you a tripod?
No. No.
Yes,
My leg
he
was
is.
cut off, maybe.
Yes, he is. He makes me sick.
Yeah.
He should not have the jammy he has. It really bugs me.
I don't know. Maybe if you come see me at the range.
Why have we all seen
I
Jim
might
Norton's
get
jammy,
that,
by the
that
way?
little connection you're talking about.
Whatever.
All right, listen, we got a break.
I'll make you commit suicide.
Hey, after the break, we're gonna meet Bear in person.
Yes, finally.